You are not where you're supposed to be because of you. It's all you.
You tell yourself lies, reasons. I'm too tired. I need to rest. I'm too hungry. I'm too full. Something else is more important. I don't have time. Lies, 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 lies. People ask where discipline comes from. I tell them it comes from within. But there's a deeper level. Discipline comes from the truth, the framework of discipline. And if you lie to yourself, you will not find discipline. The truth is that you know you could do more. You know you could be more. That's what's driving you crazy. All your excuses are lies. The truth will set you free. The truth delivers discipline. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill. You have the knowledge and the willpower and the discipline to get it done. Don't really want to work out? I work out. Don't really want to hammer on a project? I hammer on a project. Don't really want to get up and get out of bed? I get up and get out of bed. Don't give in to the immediate gratification that is whispering in your ear. Shut that down. Do not listen. Instead, go through the motions. Lift the weights. Sprint the hill. Work on the projects. Get out of bed.
Anybody can do the they want to do when they feel like doing. Anybody could show up to work and give 100% when they're in the mood to do so. But what happens on the days that you don't feel like killing? What happens on the days you don't feel like going to the gym? What happens on the days that you don't feel like getting out of bed? Because those are the fucking days that are going to define where you end up in your life. Nobody wakes up in the morning every day of their life fired up. The reason I'm successful is because I execute whether I have the fucking fire or whether I don't have the fucking fire. And that's discipline. That's discipline to do the that you don't want to do because you know it needs to be fucking done.
Do something away from the normality of what you've been doing. Why not try it, man? Shock the system. Get up at 4 in the morning one day, just one day, and go for a fucking run. Commit to one day and see how you feel as you're jogging it back in around 5 or something, as your neighbors are still asleep. Well, your day's already provided something for you. Mentally, you'll feel like, wow, man, that was fucking alive. When everybody else says, no, this is not comfortable, we shouldn't do this, you say, yes, motherfucker, I'm gonna introduce myself to it.
When we talk about regret, I can 1,000% guarantee you that how you feel about your life at the end of your time here is going to come down to your ability to cultivate discipline. It's going to come down to you developing the ability to do the things that you don't feel like doing because you know that it's the right thing to fucking do.
Because we are what we repeatedly do every day. Therefore, excellence is not an accident, but a habit. It's habitual. It's in us every single day. The people that are top movie stars over and over and over again, that's not lucky. They train it to win it, to earn it, over and over again. You gotta do your best work when you're the least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, guess what you gotta do? You gotta suck it the fuck up and do it.
What is good, family? Hope everybody doing good. Good job. Yeah, hope each and everybody is doing good tonight, man. The main purpose of this video is to let the guys that are now thinking about getting into the industry, or the guys that are about to get into the job, to understand that this stuff is not easy. You know, if you're doing it by yourself, you have to put in the work, and if you're renting a driver, if you're getting a driver, how can you rent a driver? But anyways, if you get in a driver to drive a truck for you, you also have to put in the work, because guess what? If your driver has a job or has a load and hasn't delivered it, you cannot be sleeping. You understand? This puts you in a different bracket. It puts you on a different level. Like you definitely need to be that mom or that dad that has to make sure that his kids are doing good. You understand? Yeah, you always have to be on your A game, you know. Make sure everything is running good. If your driver is on the road, you don't sleep until he drops off and heads back to home base or wherever he's supposed to be at, you know. For the past couple of days, or I should say for the past couple of weeks, it's been like this for me, you know, where I come back to the house, or like in a 24-hour span, maybe I get like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep, you know. If you don't do that, you're not gonna make it. And that's the nature of the job, and that's how life is anyway. You know, you have to burn that midnight candle in order to be successful. You understand? I got home like maybe 4.5, 5 hours ago, but I'm in the truck because I saw a very good load and I booked it for my driver, but he's also taking care of some personal stuff. So therefore, I have to go pick the load up, wait on him, and then transfer it onto his truck, and then we can make that money, or he can be gone he can go and deliver that job or that load. You understand? So that is how the nature of the job is. You have to be prepared, man. Like for the military guys or the guys in the military that are watching this, just think about going to the field, you know. Just think, or worst case scenario, think about going to NTC, where you're in the desert for like 2 weeks, you know. This is how the job is. That's how it could get sometimes. And the guys, the civilians, or like those that haven't been in the military, just think about running or doing like 3 different jobs at the same time. Like you're done with job 1, you have like maybe 40-50 minutes to go to the next one, and then the other. You understand? That is how this thing is. You should be ready to sacrifice in order to succeed. That is how this industry is. So do not think you can just jump in here and make a killing. You know, it's like I always say, it's not easy like that. And don't get me wrong, it is going to pay off. You understand? Everything you do in this truck, every time and energy that you invest in this will eventually pay off. It will gradually pay off, and it will pay off big. It's going to be a big time back pay. You understand? I'm not going to lie to you. I was in the military. I was an E6, you know, made 6 and 6. Even though it's a little slow, but made it happen. And how do you call it? To me, I thought I was seeing something decent, you know. E5 seeing about well over 5 grand every month. I thought I was doing good until I started doing this. And one thing about me is, I'm like a shark. The moment I smell blood, I know I need to go to work. You understand? The moment I started seeing some decent amount of money, I couldn't stop. Hey, if you're in Atlanta and you see this load on the board, let's go ahead and grab it. It's paying well over $3 a mile. It's like $3.80, and it's only going 119 miles. Yep, it's gone. You guys saw how quick that went away. So that's what I'm talking about. It just disappeared in less than 15 seconds. You know. So if you're a driver, you have to be on your A game, book good loads like this, so that you wouldn't lowball or mess the other guys up that are also trying to make money. We just have to make Amazon pay. You understand? So back to what I was saying. I'm like a shark. You know. The moment I smell blood, I need to go to work. And when I got out of the army and I started doing this, I realized there was good money in it. So guess what? I kept on like challenging myself, setting records and breaking my own records. You understand? I could not stop. And once you start doing that and the revenue starts coming in, it puts you in a very good situation. Because look, once you're financially sound or financially stable, nothing will stress you out. You understand? If some BS pops out of nowhere, you just walk away. You understand? You just walk away from that BS, you know. So that's what it is, man. You have to be willing to put in the energy, put in the time. Yes, we have families and stuff like that, but sometimes you have to be away. You understand? That's what makes a man. If you're a man and you're sitting at the house, you're not doing something right. You understand? You cannot be a man and just be chilling at the house all the time. No, it doesn't even sound right. You understand? So, look, that was how much I was able to pull for this month, in July, right? Yeah, for the month of July. That was how much I was able to pull. You know, I had a lot of setbacks this July because I fell sick. I felt like really sick, and I was out of the truck for almost like a week and some change. By then my driver wasn't active, you know. He wasn't on active duty status, so he couldn't work. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like you need to be out there to make the money. Stuff like that is what motivates me, you know. It makes me feel like going out there to even do more. You understand? So I throw this challenge to you guys, man. If you're thinking about coming into the industry, just go ahead and make it happen. Do not listen to what people got to tell you, what people got to say. There's a lot of money. There's so much bread out here that everybody could get a piece of. You understand? So do your research, do your homework, put your stuff together, plan ahead, focus, and stay focused, and then you're gonna make it. All right? It's been done. It's been executed before, and I believe it's still possible for other people to do it. One thing about me is if I see somebody achieving something, then that gives me the green light to do the same thing if that's what I want to do to achieve success. So that's that. I'll leave you guys over here. If you find this information inspiring or motivating, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know, hey, if you feel like you got to share this with somebody too as well, to pump them up, to get them up there, to make some good money, just go ahead and knock it out. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? We all got to win. We all got to eat at some point. So yeah, all right, talk to y'all later.